Good evening, students. Today I'm going to discuss a very important topic, the electricity. Now, electricity is a very strange phenomena, and regarding this chapter, I'm going to discuss something very important five topics: electric current, electric circuit, electric potential, potential difference, and Ohm's law. Now, when we discuss about electric current, the first thing comes to our mind about the flow of charges. Now, what are charged particles? Now, charged particles, when we discuss, there are opposite charges, the unlike charges which attract each other, and the similar charges or like charges which repel each other. But as we are talking of electrical current, that means the movement of free electrons. Now, what are free electrons? Free electrons, all the conductors have some electrons which are loosely held by the nuclei of the atoms. And these electrons are called free electrons. They can move from one atom to another throughout the conductor. The presence of these free electrons in a substance makes a conductor to conduct electricity. But in an insulator or the bad conductors, the electrons are very strongly held by the nuclei of the atoms. And since there are no free electrons which can move from one atom to another, insulator does not allow the electric charge or electricity to flow. Now, to make these free electrons move, some work has to be done. Some work has to be done to make the charges move from one point to the other point. Now, when you are allowing the charged particles to move from infinity to a particular point, that is defined as the electric potential at a point. The same thing when you are allowing the charged particle to move between two terminals, known terminals. You know both the points where the charge is allowed to be moved. Then the work done in bringing or moving the unit charge from one point to other point is called the potential difference between 2 points. That can be also said as the potential difference equal work done by charge moved. That means you are allowing the charge, you are doing some work in moving the charge between the 2 points. Next, everything has to move in a definite pathway. So when we go on to discuss the definite pathway, the closed pathway through which the charges are allowed to move and which helps the appliance to glow, to provide us the electric energy or other forms of energy. That closed pathway is called electrical circuit. In an electrical circuit consisting of connecting wires, then we have the cell or the battery, we have the switch. The very important thing, the switch is given by a dot. The dot means it is closed. If the dot is not there, that means the switch is open, the circuit is broken. Here over I have given the dot. That means what? The circuit is closed and I am allowing the charge particle, and these charge particles are being allowed to move due to the chemical reactions that is being created in the cell due to the work done. Due to the potential difference created between the two terminals, a chemical reaction is created that allows the charged particle free electrons to move. The ammeter is connected in series, which helps us to know the current flow, and the voltmeter is connected in parallel, which helps us to know the potential difference developed. We also have the resistor, because resistors are to prevent the excessive flow of current. Resistors are to prevent the excessive flow of current. Now, a very important topic that I want to discuss is about Ohm's law. Ohm's law, Sir Ohm, very clearly depicted the true relation between potential difference and the current flow. He said, at constant temperature, according to his law, at constant temperature, the potential difference developed across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor. Means, more potential difference, more will be the current flow. More work done, more force will be exerted on the charged particles to move, and that force will lead to the formation of electrical current. Now when you go on to discuss it graphically, you can see when you draw the graph, a linear graph of or IV graph, you can obtain a straight line slope. The slope of the graph is a straight line, which refers to the resistance of the conductor, and resistance is a constant value. Resistance is a constant value. The straight line indicates uniformity in the IV graph. So that few things I had to discuss today. Hope the class was fine and you liked it and you gathered the required knowledge. Thank you.